Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video, season 3. Just a little update on the build. Today's gonna be a different build. I just want to see how this works. If this works, it's gonna be great. Physical dot skill. So today we're playing like the pictures and thumbnail is gonna be Will Slash physical um, with toxic flame. So the two skills. What I did was I connected two. This should give you the highest clear map potentials, right? What I did was I awakened Toxic Flame to Verity so that it does 360. Okay. The max amount of projectiles will increase to 5 more. More dot. Maximum. I can't use parallel multi-shot, but what I did was I used multi-shot, which then add 4 more additional projectile to the skill. So that keep bring this to 15. 15. It has one pierce. Before season one, Toxic Flame were #1 build. It has pierce all. Now it's just pierce one. So what I did was I compensate with piercing rune, awaken source. So I have additional pierce count. Um, so that brings it to 3. Does that give me four pierce? At least 4 of them will pierce to all enemies, right? Another thing is I did convert damage to physical. Also, I get all the physical damage and from my zodiac and all that stuff, gears and charms. I did dot with increased dot rate and dot damage. Same thing with wheels. Wheel slash. I did mana storm. I'm looking for another mana storm. I might swap out multi shot for mana storm, so that way this will be stronger. And then the main one would be damage acceleration. This will increase how fast the dot will go. The faster, it's basically attack speed for dot. But yeah, dot acceleration. So what I did for this is the more range I have, this adds more damage. So in terms of giving more damage, this will goes up in game. So and then I did additional physical damage. I tried with the melee amplification. Some reason melee amplification removed dots, so I'm not sure why it's still going to have dots in there, but this gives more damage in terms of raw damage. What you want to focus on is physical damage, uh, flat number, and then percent number. So like this, you have flat number, and then you have percent, right? So then percent would be like that. Percent. So you want both damage percent and damage. Anything that like has damage percent and damage will increase your dot uh, damage over time, and then strike and dot amplification. So that's why you want to focus on gears as well. So I've tested out as well. So seal pain is a seal that you want for the attack #1, and then seal destruction, which turn to a buff, give you additional physical damage, right? Melee damage also give damage to Word Slash, um, which is good with the Fighter's Wrath. Everything else is pretty similar. Um, use count, roll, so now you can have both of this, so you can go faster and clear map faster. Time acceleration improve. So this gives the skill effect more. So having both would make this much more. Verity, versatile give me more attack speed, and then penetration, which is great. Um, and that's the build layout. Dot convert, and then the spell attack hit right here. That's the rune. Real quick for you guys, and then here. So I'm trying to change this out for more damage. But right now I'm just gonna leave it as that, right? Take out the gears. The #1 item you want is Pierce Eye Brilliance Crescent. Two-hand sword. This will max out your range. Tons of damage, tons of attack speed, tons of damage, movement speed, everything you need for Will Slash. This is #1 item right here. Okay. Another one would be for the necklace. I want this for the damage amplification, which is awesome, right? And then you want physical on all of this, right? Physical, flat, physical. This is my old old build. But you want a lot of physical damage, physical raw damage, attack speed. Okay. Like this one, physical damage here, amp here, right? This skill doesn't need a hit rate anyway, so you don't have to really care about crit, no hit rate or anything. You want a lot of physical damage, right? And then same thing here with this weapon here. What you want is a lot of damp on air authority, and then you want a lot of um, dot amp percentage, right, on this. So the max out will go to 4, right now 2.8, which is okay. And then on this, you want a lot of attack speed amp, attack speed there. And then you want physical damage. Strike is not good, like physical damage here on your boots. Projectile damage, not sure about. Might want to get into more, like try to get physical amp, right? Physical amp here. So you can change this to something else. Armor pen really doesn't really work with that, so doesn't really increase damage um any as much. So just try to focus on like more armor, more resist, to become more tanky. So the main thing you want to have is that you want to have a Hamal, Burial, and Aquilia. So the blessings would be, so you will go Hamal for physical amp, Boreal for physical amp for Will Slash, right? Melee amp damage, anything physical melee damage, amplification, it will give you damage for your Will Slash. And then the last one will be equivalent for the dot amplification. So this can HP, armor, dodge, and then you can later add more dodge rate, right? You can go here if you're trying to max out dodge rate. That's another way to do that. You can max out here, which is good. So like 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. Okay. And then for the Zodiac, here's the Zodiac. So I went for anything that give me damage. So then I'm trying to build up my raw dodge, so I'll take all the dodge here. Again, more attack speed and HP, which is good, and 20% damage there. And then damage here. Get the low resist that you want. It doesn't really matter. And then more dodge here, more damage here. 3, 4, 5 here. Take this for physical decrease, damage decrease. 6. So I went over here for 3, and then I go all this for that amplification. I went for some resist here, more physical damage reduction. Yeah, and then I went for this here for more chaos resist and damage here. And then I went for melee damage increase and 40% increase here. And then I went for two-hand weapon, so I went all the damage. Okay. And then I went for this one. I won't get mana regeneration, but I do get that 3% damage amp. Okay. And then here, for time to hunt, you get 1.5% every time you, and it resets most of your movement skill um, a lot, right? So you can use a lot more faster, right? So, but you get that 1.5% raw damage, okay? And then I should have taken this one right here, um, this one right here. So that'll be 1.5, 3, that's 4.5. I'll tell you the reason why. And then on the last one, I get potion effect, okay? So let's go to specialize. Specialize, I went for uplift, give me attack speed and damage, right? I went for right here melee range, melee damage and weapon range a little bit more dot amplification here. So that's 9, and then this here, all the dot amp against boss, and then damage amp is main opponent. This give attack speed, which is good. That's right there. And then this is the main reason why you want to take the physical dampening, okay? And then this give me a weapon range and then 3%, 8% and damage amp cycling every 4 seconds, so which is good. I went for that here. Come back, welcome back, welcome back. Sorry about that. So then this give damage, damage, damage. Attack speed won't do as much. It just make you attack faster and stack faster, but really doesn't increase the damage, right? What we want to do is increase the damage, right? The reason why I want to take 50% evocation here on flame, you gain this 50%, but at the time you take physical damage a lot, right? So that's why this two, one, and then four, that cancel out that a little bit, okay? So then that's what you want to focus on. I have one more, one more nodes. I can take this here. So then you can take this right here as well. Um, so that's just one node right there. If you want to cancel out that, right? Because right now I'm not running like fighting spirit or anything like that. Fighting spirit only give you strike amplification. Strike amplification does not increase dot. It needs to be physical damage, physical raw damage. Anything that's raw, anything that's considered damage, like melee damage, then yes. If I were to put strike amp on, it would not work. Um, so you want to focus on physical, right? All right, let's go test it out, and let me know what you guys think. Please leave a comments down below, and like, subscribe. Much mean a lot to me. Means a lot to me. So let's go test it out. Inspire. All right, let's see how this works. It can be something you guys can test out and try, but not just like having will slash be the only main skill. Will slash can be connected to a spell. This just makes it more interesting. Alright, hope we don't lag out here. Takes a few minutes. Alright, buff ourselves up. Okay, let's test this out. Oh, I forgot the one main important thing. I forgot to equip. My apologies. Alright guys, apologize for the confusion. Reset. I've equipped the skill, so now we will see how this goes. Okay? And I hope it does work. Oh yeah, see? So now everything is gonna be in a complete circle. So what you wanna get is more damage, more range. When you pick up your spire, you wanna do more range, right? So now, you could pick up more projectile, but you want more range for your will slash because that's your main damage. Toxic flame would be just like additional, right? Because they both use that damage. If you convert it to physical, then it become this that more range to get will slash bigger. Make sure when you guys do spire, you wanna lock in so that it locks in the things you pick up, right? All right, looking good. Some more survival. Survival give a lot of resist HP. Range give you more size, especially for like whirlwind and stuff like that. See how big my swing is getting. Right. Looking good. The skills look good. This combo looks good. Um, again, guys, let me know what you think about this build. Okay. To me, it looks promising. Uh, now, both skill needs strength and int. So you're gonna need strength deck and int, right? So max level Toxic Flame would be around without any kin or about 270 intelligence, 278 intelligence, and then max Will Slash would be around like 200, 200, 200-ish strength and like 200 dex. So make sure you have enough stats to cover, okay? Stats are required for your gear and for your skills. They are not required for your accessories. Um, they are not required for your runes link either. So this is a crazy build looking. So what you want to do is stacks a lot of HP, um, and then you want to stack a lot of resist, so that way you can tank it all at the same time. Ooh, I'm getting sluggish. Alright, not bad, not bad, not bad. 35, both skill are just level 30. I didn't max it out yet, unfortunately. Don't have the resource or gold. Alright, so that's the build. Leave a comment down below what you guys think. Um, any questions, please let me know. I went with Wind Totem for a little more attack speed later. Um, the sad thing about it is like the projectile damage for Toxic Flame does not get added for some reason. So, um, but you do get the other stuff like resource dampening, which is what I awakened this Melty Shot to. Cause if without like level 45, this would drain about 50 mana per hit. That's a lot. That's not adding Mana Storm in there, right? So, um, if with Mana Storm, it would go way up more, right? Um, so this awaken can help a little bit. Another awaken you can do is um, this one, but then you have to use all 6 green uh, to even have that 2%, which is not ideal. You can have this one. Um, could give you more projectile, but this is a more uh, consistent awaken. Um, with like 10% mana, like 10%. Imagine 10%, 10 to 5%, right? This is imagine 10% flat. That'll be amazing. Okay. So there's that. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe. See you guys next time.